Ian Bowen, and this is Descrit 3, a Project Police Readiness Challenge, and I am in the 11th iteration of the project. This is just a quick look at the story view. See where the slides are and how many I have. I'm not going to be adding any more slides that I could think of. Today I added one because I had issues being in a layer and getting back to where I needed to be. So it was just easier for me to throw in a new slide than it was to try and navigate back to a specific layer. But several of the slides have multiple layers, and that's just the way I try to do it this time. So one of the issues I found with layers is if I, say, from a layer, went to a slide that was a quiz, and it's answered properly, or even if it isn't, but to go back from that slide, the quiz, to the layer where I came from, it's not an option. So I would have to go from the slide back to the slide and then navigate through to find my layer. So that was a little thing I didn't foresee when I began using the layers, and that is why I had to add an extra slide that I didn't originally intend. So here we are at the main page. I'm going to do away with the buttons down here and just leave the buttons I installed for navigation, because these will not go to layers, and sometimes I wanted to navigate within layers, so I'm going to do away with these, but I'll leave the menu on the side, which will only go obviously to slides, but it's still a fallback for people. So information, this is probably the least deep, nothing much there. Register, also not very deep. I just put a little animation in here, a celebratory thing, and the link doesn't work right now in the preview mode. So most of my work was done in skills and current skill level. So skills are the 3 skills that I'm presenting for the challenge, and then each one has multiple layers. So a little explanation on the left. I used the scroll panel. I've done away with clicking on the picture itself for the videos and just left everything down here. Links to websites outside, which can be accessed by clicking the image or the hot link. And then every layer or slide I have access to go all the way back to the beginning. So this one has to be activated by clicking. So, and then I give an option for another video. Click. And come back. Quiz. I think, let's see. So we better review Graham versus Connor. Added audio for when there's a mistake made on the quiz, and then also a link to the information, the right answers for each quiz. So that's that. Come back to the skills page. I used the scrolling for quite a few, but not all. I was just playing around with it to see what was better for massive amounts of text. Over here, I have 12 possible links, but I really only did 3. Just to show how it would work, and I will not be finishing the others before the time of the project is due, but they're just little links to the videos. Each has a little pause and play button, and then back. So nothing special there. DT, another quiz with a link to another quiz. This is, you know, where sometimes the layers could get a little bit more tricky. And that's it for these. This is one of the more problematic slides, but I think I have it worked out now. All right, going back. This is an area where I put a lot of work in for the interactive dials. I had some feedback that they wanted something on the scale here to know where they were at. A lot of this is jargon, but it'll make sense to the police officers. So the 240 I put here, that's like the minimal or the minimum passing score. 270 is 90%, and then 300 is perfect. So it kind of gives them an idea of where they could put the dial, and then put a little bit of some humor in there for some of the things like DT's skill level. I only used two options, novice and then Jason Bourne, and I found a little funny YouTube video.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
I gotta work on the volume with that. That is an issue I'm having with some of my videos, is the audio. I've been trying to put it down at medium and low, but it still seems really loud. So that's that. I've gone 7 minutes. I apologize. Thank you very much.